I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof.
Order.
If I'm going down,
Order in
I'm
the
taking a
court.
whole lot
I
of
said
people with
order
me.
in the court.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. First thing I want to say is my condolences to Patrick Day. Rest in peace to that brother. And my prayers and paying my respects to his family. So today, this morning, I had got word of the Errol Spence situation, basically an update. And apparently, Dallas police got Errol from driving while intoxicated. He was charged, apparently. I haven't seen, obviously, any reports from the Dallas police to confirm or deny this, but this is the news that's currently circulating. So I just want to speak on what's currently, the information that's currently being put out there. So, obviously, it was a lot of rumors going around, like right after this happened, and I didn't speak on any of it. I didn't make a video about it. Me personally, I'm the type of person, when it comes to the sport of boxing, I'm a fan, and even when it's like me shit talking somebody, it's all in fun because I'm focused on the sport. But when it comes to matters like this, it's definitely a lot more serious, and it's definitely bigger than boxing. So, I mean, I can look at this situation from a few ways. I understand the multiple perspectives of it, but the main focus of this entire story at this point in time, one is we're happy that Errol Spence is okay. Obviously, we know this could have ended tragically, and it definitely didn't. We lost another boxer in this boxing world this week. So thankfully, it wasn't two. Obviously, we don't want it to be any, but we have no control over that. With that being said, the whole situation of basically Errol Spence driving drunk, I can't be the person to say, you know, it's like an addiction, or call him an alcoholic, or call him a drunk, because I don't know the frequency of him drinking. I don't know the severity of it. Like, anything that I would say regarding the consumption outside of this particular time, I'm unaware of. I don't know. Clearly, if he was charged with a DWI or DUI, whatever, how Dallas has it written, it was clearly over the legal limit. That's why he got charged. But with that being said, is overall, man, I'm extremely disappointed in Errol Spence when it comes to this matter. I'm disappointed for multiple reasons. Just disappointed because my perception of Errol Spence, you know, he's a young stand-up guy, very responsible, take care of his family, and this was just a dumb decision that was made by him. Ultimately, no one was hurt except for himself. And obviously, property damage for me personally, I can't even take property damage into consideration when you're talking about people's lives. Now, obviously, physically hurt, it was Errol Spence. Now, in this situation, you know, you make the decision to drink and drive, get behind a sports car. There's other factors you have to take into consideration, is how those decisions mentally affect your family, your friends, your loved ones, when you're going through such a traumatic situation. Is definitely an unfortunate event for everyone. So beyond that, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, I refuse to deflect and make this overall topic about something that it's not. This specific topic is strictly about Errol Spence Jr., his car accident, and what caused it. That's it. Obviously, that it's surrounding issues that definitely can be included, but I'm not gonna go down that road for the simple fact, I hate when people do that to me, and that's not the point. The point of this video is just to talk about what actually happened and how I feel about it. And beyond that is, like, a lot of people have been affected. A lot of people may feel different about this. I mean, you have your individuals that may look at this like it was a young guy. He made a dumb decision. It's fact. That's true. That definitely happened. Some people may try to sweep it under the rug. That's a perspective that I personally don't agree with, just because your preference of a fighter when it comes to the sport of boxing. Issues like this and events like this is definitely bigger than boxing. So possessing the ability to separate your preference of a fighter and the politics in the boxing world from real life issues and things that go beyond the sport is definitely something that should be implemented when it comes to this discussion. But you also have the individuals that situations like this, like it weighs heavy on them because of situations they could have been involved in or situations that their loved ones could have been involved in. Like when it comes to a lot of the things that happen with these fighters, when it comes to out of the ring issues, like everyone has a different perspective due to different reasons. Some is racial bias, others is due to their personal life experiences. So I don't want to be on here, and I don't want to be the guy that tries to deflect or change the topic or make this conversation about something else when you have people, I'm sure, boxing fans, brothers in the LDBC, sisters in the LDBC, and just people around the world in general that have fallen victim in some capacity, whether it's them directly or their loved ones, to people that make the decision to get behind the wheel and drive intoxicated. So that's never been something that I've personally been impacted by, but I've heard stories and I've witnessed people from a distance go through it. So I definitely don't want to take away from the severity of the situation. So all I can say is, like Errol Spence, you know, he's a father, he's a professional fighter, and at this point in time, if this isn't a wake-up call, I don't know what is. Like, especially, like, I mean, I saw Errol Spence post on Instagram, and he was like, no broken bones, he is savage. But then I noticed, like, after the PBC released the update on Patrick Day, that particular post was deleted. Like, I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but all I can say is like issues like this is definitely bigger than boxing, and I refuse to use my voice as a voice that will try to negate or sweep anything under the rug due to my preference of a fighter or due to my preference of what side of the street I'm on when it comes to the sport. But all I can say is, at this point in time, you know, you deal with whatever punishments that you have to deal with. You pay whatever fines that you have to pay. I'm not campaigning for any harsh punishments. I'm not campaigning for anything to be swept under the rug. All I'm campaigning for is whatever is dished out, you know, you decide, you handle it, and you continue to move forward and just leave it at that. And learn from it. Like, everyone has different situations they go through in their life, and they just gotta become a better person from unfortunate events. And this is one of those times for Errol Spence Jr. So, still got all the love for him. I mean, he can't go back and he can't change it. It is what it is. He clearly suffered himself. No one else was hurt but him. Like, physically, no one else was hurt but him. I'm sure other people are still affected emotionally. But at the same time, only thing he can do is build from it and become a better man. Use this as a tool, use this as a reminder when it comes to future situations. And that's just my take on it, guys. It's Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC, and I'm out.